Culture, a system of shared beliefs, values, behaviors, language, and symbols that a group of people use to identify themselves. When I think of culture, I think of grandmas in the kitchen cooking and raising their grandchildren, not their children. Welcome. Hey, y'all. I'm Honey, and welcome to Dating in My 50's. Woo, child. Uh, I've been single for like 2 years now, and just really trying to navigate this new world of dating has been something unimaginable. But this series is real, it's honest, and it's grown. I'm talking about love, lessons, red flags, healing, and what dating looks like when you actually know who you are. No games, no settling, just grown woman conversations and real life experiences. So, if you still open to love, but smarter this time, baby, you in the right place. Okay? Grab your bottle of wine, baby. Get whatever you do, and let's talk. Okay? Now, this segment is about the married man. Now, I have met several married men, but this particular gentleman I met on Facebook dating. Why your ass married on Facebook dating? I don't know. But here we go. Okay. So, Facebook dating say we matched or whatever. So when we did the pleasantries, and then I think he asked for my phone number. I gave it to him. So OMG. So he tell me he's from the Chicagoland area, but he's newly back. Him and his wife, he lived out of town with the wife, and they split up, and he was back here. Right. Yeah. What he didn't tell me initially was he didn't tell me he ain't had no job. He didn't tell me he ain't had no car. And he damn sure ain't tell me he was staying with his mama. Okay. What the hell? Listen. And that's why I keep saying, like, why you on a dating site when you know you not even stable enough to date? Like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? So, anywho, so we knew this was a moot point, a lost cause. Okay. But now, see, I didn't find out everything in the initial conversation. But within 7 days, I knew everything I needed to know, and it was a wrap. Okay. Baby, let me tell you. First, he's telling me about, like, he coached kids in some type of sport. I think they was playing football or something, and that was what he was doing. But he also explained to me that his goal was to become a like professional coach or whatever. So hey, congratulations! I appreciate and I respect men who have goals, who have hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So ain't no knock on that. You know what I mean? I really, I thought it was cool that he had a goal. He had something that he wanted to achieve and attain. So that was kind of sexy. Okay. But what one sexy, honey, you in a senior building, 1 bedroom apartment with your mama and your sister. And it's only one car between the three of y'all. Y'all know I wasn't going to be able to do that. So maybe about the fourth conversation, because he never was like, I ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying here with mama. He was kind of like, you know, I'm freshly back. I'm just staying here till I find me a place, right? I didn't realize that he didn't have any funds for the place. OMG. So now I'm scared because, baby, you know, you can't stay here. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. But once again, I done met a man with no car, no job, and no crib. Okay. But the crazy part was this man was married. And then I think by like the fourth conversation, third or fourth conversation, that's when he let me know that he was married, but they were separated. Right. You supposed to be trying to get your life together. You is totally, what are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Look, you know, they say that the reason a lot of marriages they fail is because of, you know, finances, financial stuff. But that, you know, I think that that happens because we are so visual that when we meet somebody and we physically attracted to them, our first thing is, you know, that animal instinct. We, you know, shoot, I'm gonna get him some. I want to tear her up. You know what I'm saying? You know, all of that. But it still go back to that unstable ass stuff. You know, why you on a dating site and you know you can't even afford to take a person on a date? Why? Why are you wasting somebody's time? See, you know, I don't want to give up on love, y'all, but I have to be totally honest. Like, this shit crazy as all get out. You know, and I'm guessing, right, that the reason why they pulling it like that is because somebody going. Somebody got to be going, if or they wouldn't be shooting a shot like that. You know, it still go back to the same old thing, the same old thing, and I have zero willingness. I ain't got no willingness. I ain't finna play with you, and I damn sure ain't finna let you play with me. You know, you got to play them old broke ass games somewhere else. Get somebody else to do it, and somebody is willing, baby. I got a homeless friend with a girlfriend. So it's, baby, it's a woman for every man out there. Okay? Every, ever, you know. But me, me. I am not for everyone. I am not everybody's cup of tea. I understand that. I get it. Baby, I ain't no cup of tea. I'm a whole blunt, baby. Roll me up and smoke me, boo. So I know I'm different. I know I am. But that's okay, because what I'm looking for is different. I don't want the cookie cutter homosexual that's running around here trying to live with me and help me pay some bills and want to be the king of my castle and want to invite your friends over my house. No, I don't want that. I don't want it. I just don't. Invite them over your house and let me come too. I love that. Love that. That's sexy as hell. A man with his own everything is sexy as hell. A man that don't need you, he wants you. That is sexy as hell. A man that's willing to build and grow with you, flaws and all. That's sexy as hell. That's sexy. So, you know, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So, hey, it's all good with me. All right, y'all. That's it for this segment of Dating in My 50s. If it resonated, made you laugh, made you think, that means my story was meant for you. We're going to keep having these real grown up conversations. So make sure you stay tuned, tap in, and come back for the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until then, choose peace. Keep your standards high and never forget you are the prize. Till next time.